I invite you to close your eyes and take a few deep breaths and reflect. Why are you here? What part of you is asking to be heard, seen, or healed? And what are you open to letting go of? Now, write your intentions in your journal. Speak it out loud if you feel the need to. Type it up in your notes. There is power in speaking what you want to experience. And here's a couple of journal prompts I invite you to use. What am I going to learn about myself through this course? What am I afraid to face but ready to let go of? And what would it feel like to be free? Before we get too far into this journey, I want to share a truth that I walk in. When women heal, humanity heals. So here's why I can say that with so much confidence because it's true. The biggest predictor of a child's ability to function well in life is not money and not even necessarily environment. It's the emotional well being of their mother. Research shows that if a woman is deeply sad, angry, overwhelmed, depressed, or stuck in survival mode, that's what she shows her children. And that becomes part of their programming. Children begin absorbing and being shaped by their environment long before they're born. It actually starts happening while they're still eggs inside of their mother's body. Whatever the mother is exposed to, so whatever stress, trauma, joy, love, is also imprinted onto her eggs. That means the emotional experiences of a woman can affect her children even before conception. So when a woman chooses to heal, she's not just healing for herself, she's healing the next generations. Their little souls are in sync with her emotional world. From conception through age 7, a child is in a subconscious, unfiltered state of being. They absorb tone, energy, patterns, and behaviors long before they understand language. That's why our healing matters so much. When a woman heals, her children witness something powerful: emotional safety, resilience, softness, love, boundaries. This is the domino effect because those children, both boys and girls, will grow up to become men and women who carry that healing into the world. They will learn emotional intelligence, self love, communication, and authenticity by watching you model it. And from that example, they will create their own healthy relationships and raise emotionally aware children of their own. The healing continues. It begets and begets and begets for your children, your lineage, and for generations that you may never meet. Hey. So my name is Shanika. I'm also lovingly known as Shanika the Sage, and in some circles, I'm known as Infinite Wisdom. And I'm not just your guide for this masterclass. I'm a woman that spent many years in the trenches. I've made it through the fire and found my way out on the other side. I've experienced mental, emotional, physical, and sexual abuse. I felt what it's like to be alive but not living, and I know depression very intimately. I've cried silently and then smiled in public. I've been the strong one for everyone while completely breaking down on the inside. But I also found healing. I learned how trauma lives in the body. Someone who I respect deeply was the first to tell me that I deserve wealth, I deserve happiness, and I deserve freedom. And he made me say it out loud. I found mentors, I found truth, and thereby I found myself. And let me be clear, I'm still healing, so I still mess up. I'll never pretend to be perfect, okay? I still find myself having to apologize to my kids. I definitely cuss, okay? I still recognize cycles that I thought were over, like addiction, financial struggle, and the need to control everything. But now I know how to approach these issues. Healing for me has not been a straight line. I had a spiritual awakening a few years ago and started to realize that life is more than what we've been taught. I began to understand we live in timelines, and with awareness, you can shift your reality. And you're about to do that now just by being here. So here's what you can expect by the end of this course. You can expect to have a deeper understanding of trauma and where it lives in your body. Clarity about how generational cycles have affected you and how to break them. Tools to set healthy boundaries, recognize triggers, and regulate emotions. The beginnings of radical self love and self trust. A safe, supportive shift into a new reality where peace, clarity, and power reside. Let me come on camera for a moment. Hey, y'all. Hey. So, hey, I wanted to come on camera for just a moment to give you some encouraging words. Keep going. Just keep going. Okay? There are parts where this is going to get heavy and you're going to come face to face with a bunch of shit. Just keep going. Process, let it go. Keep going. If you have to take one day at a time, 1 hour at a time, 1 minute at a time, hell, if you have to take 1 second at a time, just keep going. I promise you, life gets better. Peace.